Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Rhondda Valleys podcast. So today's guest, I am joined by Wayne Griffiths. How are you?
Good morning, bore da. Yes, I'm okay. Okay.
Yes, so today we're going to talk about the amazing work that Wayne has done following his beautiful daughter Rhian, who sadly passed away for cervical cancer. But since then, in her memory, you've done an amazing charity work.
Yeah.
So would you like to tell us
Yes,
a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. I think for anyone who's listened to this, who's lost a child, it probably resonates with them in particular. But it's just a chasm in your life that's left, and it's still left. Obviously, no, we deal with it day by day. But on Rhian's passing, we received a lot of donations, up to about 30,000 from a lot of friends.
Yeah.
So we thought, we're going to do something in her memory. She wanted that.
Yeah.
So we thought it's a no-brainer, we got to do it. So we started up, we negotiated, we spoke with Velindre Cancer Centre where she passed away, and who were brilliant towards her, treatment-wise. Didn't work at the end, unfortunately, but her care was 5-star. There, we decided to invoke a fund there, and it became the Rhian Griffiths Forget-Me-Not Fund at Velindre. It's a unique fund there, because they all agreed, the director and I agreed we could have a ring-fence fund. So any money raised, obviously goes to Velindre, but the main money we raise through support and donations goes directly to that fund, and that it only gets spent after consultation with the family, myself, my wife and my son.
Right. Okay.
So say for instance what we've done stuff like we've paid for Wi-Fi in the wards for 3 years from now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important because smartphones are everywhere now, and children who are patients and mums and dads who are patients can speak to their family.
Yeah.
And also, of course, listen to the radio music more easily. That helps. What our intention is to help patient welfare and help. We've done renovated one of the family rooms there in memory of Rhian, because it was quite damaged by water infiltration.
Yeah.
And quite ironically, it was one that we used for a week before Rhian passed. So we were delighted to spend money on that. So she renovated. It looks state of the art, and where people can stay next to their loved ones.
Yeah, of course.
There's kitchen equipment, beds, and everything else in there. And we've spent money on, like, we joined forces with Marie Curie and MacMillian in the appointment of specialist nurses.
Yes.
And in research, massively. Research as well into gynaecological cancer, but also other cancers. I think the public, what I hope to do in speaking about it, because I feel a message is needed, that people's awareness needs to be, people need to be reminded that the NHS cannot afford everything.
Yeah.
They've got a superb centre there. Treatment is fantastic, but it's spent on treatment, all the money they can get.
Yeah.
So the money we raise is the icing on the cake. Velindre fundraising themselves, of which we're part, obviously, so we raise a total of 4.5 million a year.
Yeah, I saw that. It's incredible.
Yeah. So we're I'm on a lighter note, my daughter's probably laughing at me from heaven, but I know she is, because I'm like a brush salesman, because we've got 106 boxes of Forget-Me-Not badges which we sell, and they're all over the valleys. Cardiff, Jonathan Davis, Jiffy, his sister's got them in Llanelli, they're in Cardiff, they're in Brecon, Merthyr, yeah. It's a labour of love, so I'm like a brush salesman going around everywhere, checking up on the stocks and collecting the money.
Dad, come on now,
enough
badges.
And my wife is in the sweatshop, counting the money before he goes into the Velindre office, you know.
Yeah.
But also it's we've had a lot of fantastic donations apart from fundraising, and we hold functions. So the total this morning is just past 433,000 we've raised.
That's just incredible. Yeah. I bet your daughter, oh my God, I bet she's looking out thinking, oh my God, that's amazing. Like,
yeah, well, I just feel it's a testament to her.
Yeah, of course.
It does bring her back, but it's a testament to her, and it's a testament to all the support we've had from so many wonderful people.
Yeah.
Including Hot Gossip, who are one of our sellers.
Yes.
Sarah and her family are fantastically supportive of us, as are many in the valleys. But yes, we're very lucky in that respect.
It's amazing. So, when you say you've got events, I saw you as an ambassador for MacMillian as well.
Yes.
And yes. I saw that you and Rhian's nephew done a run or a charity run or walk or something like that, and you raised money for it. I saw that on a website.
It was just I've done a number of walks with MacMillian as well as Velindre.
Yeah.
And in fact, if I can mention this, we're just going to invoke, it's just going to, on the 7th of July in Harold Park, Pontypridd,
Right.
there's going to be the first Forget-Me-Not walk. In
Oh
memory
my God,
of, in memory of Rhian. It's for
Yeah.
families.
Right.
So we've just more or less finalised the arrangements. So there'll be flyers going out about it. So everybody and anybody can walk it. It's flat.
Yeah.
It'll be people walking in memory of their loved ones.
Of course, yeah.
Not just Rhian, but that's special. But the MacMillian walks, yes, we started the Rhondda walk in 2009. I joined in with that. It was poignant because Rhian came with me on a couple of walks.
Right.
So that's continued. But then we've had my grandson came with me.
I saw a photo
Harry
of you
did.
too, and
Yeah.
Harry looked so.
When he was that age, he fell asleep throughout the whole of the walk.
Oh God.
I've done things like the Mighty Hike last summer, which I never thought I'd do. So it's 26 miles down the Wye Valley.
Right.
Well, I think the Wye Valley is probably it's a bit flat, really, is it alright?
No.
There are so many
So
gorges
wrong.
and hills. I took 15 hours to finish it, but I did it. 150 dropped out. I wasn't going to, but I started 10 to 8 in the morning, and they clapped me off. MacMillian, yay! Is he going to survive? Being old. And I
We'll
came
wait
back.
at the finishing line.
I finished at 9:45.
That's
The
right.
searchlights were on, and as I came around the corner, they said, "Oh, good grief, he's alive! Great!"
Oh no way.
And people paid a lot of money to see me suffer, so it was great.
No, they don't. They're supporting everyone's been suffering. I bet that was good though.
It was good fun.
It doesn't matter what time you finish, does it?
No, can I just say that charity work is it's important you raise awareness.
Yes.
I especially do with talk to schools, societies, particularly for cervical, ovarian cancer, gynaecological cancer. More awareness needs to be out there. Checks, smear tests, and I'm not embarrassed to talk about it to young women in schools, because I'm afraid to say cancer it passes through all societies everywhere.
Oh yeah.
We've got to meet the challenge head on. My daughter fought really hard for 2 years. She had a successful op, but it came back twice. Just wasn't to be with her. Thankfully, most people, I say most, a substantial percentage,
Yeah.
there are successes.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to work towards getting treatment for everyone, so no one suffers it.
Yeah, and everyone gets the same.
I wouldn't want any other
treatment
family
as
to go
well.
through. Not that I'm not special by a long way, but I don't want to see what my wife and I and my son went through, in particular, that last period.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want any other family to go through that because it's just life changing, obviously. So we've got to get towards curing it.
Yeah.
That's the
I
aim.
bet that's amazing. You say like, do you meet families? So like you're saying, you go to the hospital and things like
Inspirational.
that.
I met a lot of inspirational people. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, it's fine. So it's obviously, if like you say, you help with the treatment and then you see people get better, I bet that feeling is amazing because you've had a good participate in that, haven't you?
Well, I will go into Velindre work, for instance, with ambassadors of Velindre. I will go in to Velindre and they ask us down to see, this is what we spent it on. But I will go into the outpatients there, or radiotherapy or chemotherapy, and say hello to people, have a sit down with them, because we've got badge boxes in all those.
Yeah.
And people will donate like anything into those boxes, and because they obviously there and it's something which they find tangible to do to support.
Obviously, of course.
And it resonates with them. See, so yes, it's the feel-good factor for me, knowing that we're hopefully helping other people along the road of recovery.
Yeah, I bet that's such an amazing feeling, definitely.
Well, you either go two ways. You either the head goes into the gutter. You just feel you can't do anything. But I've always been my mum and dad were like this. They were very supportive of me and very supportive of charity themselves.
Yeah.
And I picked up from them that you've got to try and get through life with all its traumas. And hopefully I've helped a few people, and the family have, through
course.
this.
Definitely, and not just people, you've helped the facility and you've helped the staff as well, which
staff are amazing.
That's amazing. Like the staff, I think, especially in hospitals, that people, I think, don't understand the amount of pressure that they're on and things like that.
Superb staff, in Velindre in particular, I can say, all hospitals, I got a lot of respect for nurses.
Yeah.
But in Velindre, we've got a situation where we've got nurses there who, specialist nurses, who were there when Rhian was there. So I go down the hospital. I went 2 weeks ago, for instance. I saw a cook who was there, who looked after me with the food in her. She gave me a hug. One of the consultants there gave me a hug. One of the nurses gave me a hug, say, how are you doing, Wayne? This is 7 years on.
Yeah.
From 2012. So, although it's like it happened yesterday to me, it's like that to everybody. Everybody feels that way. So her memory's being, everybody knows about her, and it's a fitting memory of her life, I think. You know.
Yeah, I think it's incredible. I've read so many things about it, and obviously following all this, you received an award, the Good Service Citizen Award. It's not embarrassing. It's amazing.
No, two things have happened, and I certainly didn't do things for awards. Because I think it's very nice that people are recognising the work. In the space of months, really, last June, I received the Douglas MacMillian Award from MacMillian, the UK award. Apparently, I inspired people in Wales to think a lot more about cancer and about dealing with it and networking properly.
Right.
But in this, recently, I couldn't believe it, Mayor Powderhill gave me, with a lot of other, I'm saying wonderful, a lot of fantastic people I met on the awards night in different stratas of society, what they've done.
Yeah.
The Ron was full of special people. RCT is full of special people.
Yeah.
It was RCT awards, but the Ron that I met, a lot of people there, from Pontypridd, from Cannon Valley, but he gave me he presented me with a Citizens Award for services to charity, which I was embarrassed to receive, but I thought, well, this is wonderful that he's recognising the work we're doing.
Well, yes, it's amazing to be recognised, because you are. I think you're doing so much work, and I understand, it's towards the memory of your daughter, which is incredible. That is the purpose of it, and awareness for charity. But it's nice to, show, and to me, it's showing more awareness, because then people go, oh, what's that about? And then they read more about it.
You're right about
so it's broadening it, everyone will know more about it.
It's like, I found like with social media, with anything in life, if there's something which is, I hope it's a strong message, it's like ripples across the pond, and the more you talk about it, the more you emphasise things, it goes further and further and further outwards.
Yeah, definitely.
There's things like all parts of the valleys are really supportive, but like Torquay Rugby Club, if I can mention this, for instance, for the fund, wonderful support, Rob Harris and his colleagues there, where they provide the club free for a gig we do. This is one of the things. And the Lonely Hearts Club Band, the Beatles, which is Keith Wines, Colin Edwards, Dave Watkins, who's a DJ on the radio, George Cox and others, Rob Peachy. The band have done 6 separate gigs for us, spaced over the last 2.5, 3 years, all free of charge. So every amount of money we raise on that in Torquay, and double the district I'm in Pontypridd, but 5 have been in the area of Torquay and the Pengelly, where Neil Fisher's a big support to us. Have raised, obviously, a lot of money for us and for the charity, upwards of 20,000. All right, that's just one example of what can be done. So I'm thinking to myself, when people want to do that, unless they believed in what we were doing.
Yeah,
all right, so yeah.
But I don't think, like, people, like you say, when there's different families, I think there's a lot of people around you, their families have had cancer as well. So I think and everyone in the Rhondda are really, that's one, I think, positive message about people in the Rhondda contact, they're all supportive, and I think that's one of the big, I think it's a massive quality.
Can I tell you, luckily I go around with MacMillian, particularly in all parts of the country.
Yeah.
I represent Wales on the MacMillian Welsh Volunteer Forum in London. I was in London this week.
Yeah,
and what they're absolutely staggered about in other parts of the country, I'm not saying how special Wales is.
Yeah.
Everybody knows each other, everybody supports each other.
Yeah.
And I shout from the rooftops about the Rhondda. I was born in Porth, business life was around this area, my wife's from Cwm Park, and sometimes they find it strange that not strange, they find it fantastic that we all support each other and look out for each other on a generalised basis, I mean, it's such a feel-good factor, and the further up the valleys you go, funny enough, more generous people are sometimes.
It is, I know.
I got a lot of respect for a lot of people, and they give their last penny. It's fantastic.
Amazing. So obviously, if people want to donate, because I understand you sell the badges, you can also donate on Just Giving. Is it
my
on
Just Giving page?
That?
If you look at it's my Just Giving page, it's under my name, Wayne Griffiths.
Yes.
It's our family page.
Yeah.
Or if they want to, they can phone. Although I'm retired now from Devils, I still do a bit of work for Devils, but I'm still in touch.
Right.
If they want to phone 01443 404 700 and speak to my Pontypridd office, that is.
Yeah.
Or go to my ex-Troche office, my ex or Tylerston or Tolopandi, and they can put that person in touch with me.
Right. Yeah.
But yes, I'm quite happy to be. People want to message me on social media.
Yeah.
They can find my name on there. Quite happy with that. For a lot of people have regarding box placements, for instance. So I'm happy to do that, and I obviously long way to continue as long as I can physically do it, I think. You know?
Yes, that's amazing. But thank you very much for your time. I think it's such an incredible thing what you're doing. So it's nice to get in more way. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what else you could do now.
Thank you. And thank you, Georgia, for inviting me. I'm very grateful, and I'm grateful in particular that you've given me an opportunity of putting the message out there as well to people.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All episodes are on YouTube and on all social media, and also it's on my website that I'm currently still working on, so it's on there as well.
Well, thank you very much,
Yeah,
and
amazing.
I'm very grateful to you, and thank you.
No problem. Thank you.